Stage lights are soft, a single spotlight shines on a woman. Gentle piano music for I Look to You plays underneath the narration. Can you imagine pouring your entire heart out on stage? In front of 1,000 people? That's exactly what Lovely was doing. At 35, she had a voice that could command mountains to move. A voice filled with soul, passion, and years of unspoken stories. She was this absolutely stunning black woman. And tonight, the song she chose was Whitney Houston's I Look to You. As she sang, each note was a prayer, a testament to resilience. Her voice soared through the auditorium, wrapping around every single person in the audience. As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. The crowd was mesmerized, 1,000 strangers united, hanging on her every word. They weren't just listening to a song. They were witnessing an artist bare her soul. The air was thick with emotion. So quiet you could hear a pin drop between the powerful crescendos. Lovely closed her eyes, lost in the final powerful notes of the song, her hand clutching the microphone stand. The music swelled, and as she held that last breathtaking note, a figure emerged from the side of the stage. He wasn't part of the show. It was a man named Curtis. He walked with a purpose you don't see every day. His eyes locked on only one person in that entire auditorium. Lovely. The crowd started murmuring, confused. Was this planned? Who was this guy? Curtis didn't say a word. He just walked straight up to her, his face a mixture of nervousness and absolute certainty. As the final note of the song faded into a gentle piano outro, he reached her. Lovely's eyes fluttered open, startled, as he gently took her free hand. And then right there in the middle of the stage under the spotlight, he did the last thing anyone expected. He dropped to one knee. A collective gasp swept through the 1,000 people watching. The quiet murmurs turned into excited whispers. Curtis looked up at Lovely, his heart in his eyes, and the entire world seemed to disappear for them. He pulled a small box from his pocket. His voice, though unamplified, was clear and steady in the sudden silence. Lovely, he began. From the moment I first saw you, I knew. From the moment I first heard you sing, I knew my life would never be the same. You are everything. He opened the box, revealing a ring that glittered under the stage lights. I don't want to live another day without you by my side. Will you marry me? Tears streamed down Lovely's face, washing away any trace of performance, leaving only raw, beautiful emotion. She was still holding the microphone, and she brought it to her lips. Her voice, choked with tears but filled with more joy than any song could contain, rang out through the speakers. Yes, she breathed. Then with all the conviction in her soul, she shouted, Yes, yes, I will. The entire auditorium erupted. 1,000 people leaped to their feet, clapping, cheering, whistling. It was an explosion of pure joy. The sound was deafening, a wave of celebration for two people they didn't even know. Through the applause, a new chant started, low at first, then growing louder and louder. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Curtis stood up, a massive grin on his face, and slid the ring onto her finger. He pulled her close, and they shared a kiss that felt like the start of a whole new song, a whole new life. When they finally broke apart, breathless and laughing, they turned to the audience. They held hands, and together they took a deep, theatrical bow, not as a performer and a fan, but as a newly engaged couple. And with smiles that could light up the city, they both mouthed the words to the roaring crowd. Thank you. It wasn't just a thank you for the applause, but a thank you for witnessing the very first moment of their forever.